Zoe Pound, one of the city's most notorious gangs.
Critical Thinkers Podcast.
I sold crack all my life, ever since I was 11 years old. While the other young boy was trying to, in the park, playing football or baseball, I was on the streets getting money.
Their goals were simple.
There was no rules and war.
Hey, listen, young boy, we done did a lot of things in our time, right? You know, the game changed, now the internet got the game changed. You know, the young niggas not thinking it's cool. You know, the rat, you understand me? But I blame the old niggas, like I said in the last episode.
Yeah.
You know, the young niggas just looking at these old niggas coming out here and throwing their legacy away for likes and views.
Yeah,
you understand me? That's crazy. You understand me? You gotta be stand up out here. But in them days, junk, everybody was getting money. Y'all boys was in Alabama getting money.
Out of town money so good. Nigga making that bread by the millions. Bro, it's something about when you go out of town and make that money. You be out of town, you be away from home, so we ain't in the clubs.
The money was good, junk, but I never trust them country niggas. I never understood me putting my life in their hand because, you know, I've been to prison twice, young.
Right.
So I knew country niggas rats, so I couldn't understand me.
Not all of them, though.
Not all of them, but junk.
Everywhere.
But listen, at that time, the majority of niggas that was in the federal prison from Miami was locked up from country niggas ratting on them. So that's all I know. So I couldn't, so let me talk, I couldn't really wrap my head around me dealing with this country nigga. He's solid. I make a couple of M's with him. But then when them crackers get him, he just turned me in. That's the only reason I never went out of town, because I couldn't put my life in another country nigga hands. I just couldn't trust him. You know, y'all boys did what y'all did, but that risk for me, I never could trust a country nigga.
You know.
And I was in Miami. I was getting 60 off a brick. When I was 21, I was getting 60. You understand me? So I couldn't. My traps was country. Okay, so I was good. So I ain't had to go nowhere. But I just couldn't. I couldn't really relate to them country niggas. You know, I could go party with them, but I just couldn't get no money with these country niggas.
See, it was a necessary thing, you know, back then when the homies started going up that road, because, you know, after a lot of that gunplay shit, niggas couldn't get money. You know, when you at war, bro, you can't get no bread, and you know certain niggas was saying certain names, so niggas had to jet. Niggas had to go out of town, so that's why it was like a blessing to learn that out of town, you know what I'm saying, spill, because a lot of that beef, you know what I'm saying, even though, you know, it was young beef while we was, you know, wilding, and we was, you know what I'm saying, kind of like, you know, kind of just loose in the streets. A lot of that beef, when it went down, you know, nigga had to skate. Because, bruh, at times, especially when them crackers get hot and niggas start calling the law, nigga had to get missing. And when you missing, you had to eat. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had to make bread. So it was like perfect, dog. Then when I got out, dog, and I went out of town, I just fell in love with that country. Them country ass red hoes, them Georgia peach bitches.
Hello.
And Atlanta, man, they was so friendly in Georgia, man. That's the first place I seen them
Miami niggas.
They love
Miami niggas.
You know, we been, you know what I'm saying, going to Atlanta, you know, giving them boys that real dope game.
But listen, to be honest, you know, Miami niggas DNA is all through the South. From Jacksonville to Atlanta to Tampa. The DNA, the goals, the my nigga, dogs, Bronx, Trues and Vogues.
The big
the whole southern style came from Miami.
Strip scene.
It all came from Miami.
The club
but they
scene,
caught up now since the internet. And the game changed too for you niggas, junk. When I know when y'all was going out of town selling them country niggas that whip water, Master P came along and fucked y'all game up when he gave them country niggas a game and say stop buying that.
By that time,
stop
you know,
buying that water.
Like niggas from Florida selling that water.
Game was over for you niggas.
Hey, that boy run the game for a lot of niggas, boy. By that time, boy, we was
them country niggas ain't want to cook no more.
Yeah, we had bricks for days. By that time, we had 98. From 98 to 2000, he came out with that shit like 99, 98 or some shit.
But that's crazy, junk, how one nigga, Master P, changed the whole game but one line. Not a song, a line.
So he forced niggas to have to, you know, come correct with that dope. It wasn't no more cheating. From when he did that, you just had to have bricks.
And that was the beginning of BMF, because remember, Florida was the hub for everywhere. Once BMF got in power and they was getting their thing from Mexico,
Right.
Cause I had one of my homeboys was in Atlanta.
Right.
He saying, he was in the country somewhere near Atlanta. He said he's gonna, come do his thing. I'm thinking he coming home. He went to Atlanta and cop. That's what I knew the game was over. I said,
Right.
wait, niggas could cop bricks in Atlanta now?
Right, it was a
but
time
that
it was a
BMF
drought.
shit was doing what they was doing.
Yeah.
That changed the game
But that
for a lot of
happened
niggas.
too when the docks closed down here in Miami, so they made it hard for Miami niggas. Niggas was telling, boy, Miami niggas done got country. They shut the docks down, so that shit had to come from somewhere else to Miami, so Miami was getting taxed. That's crazy, but you already know Miami niggas know how to make it happen anyway.
John,
rain, sleet, sun.
I knew the game was over when the brick went to 20 bands.
Wow.
I never in my life, then it went up more to 20, 22,
Right.
25, 28.
Damn.
I know the game was changing.
That's
You understand me? Well, our generation, we seen it all.
Yeah.
You understand? And for us to be here today and tell these stories, because boy, look at here, we all done real close situations.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
remember the first time when SWAT hit the crib. I was about like 15. Junk, I'm watching the movie. I look downstairs. I see SWAT come. My first time experience, bitch. They kicked the door down. I'm thinking we kids ain't gonna fuck with us. What? They had us handcuffs with the adults.
Dang.
You understand me? The game is real, Junk.
Right.
You understand
Been
me?
doing this shit long, man, and like we said, at the end of the day, we don't glorify it, but man, we made it. We came a long way, and not only did we live that life, we was able to put that life that we live on wax, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And kept his Z code all the way through.
And our deal ain't go all the way through, but we.
But for the record, Zoe Pound did have a deal.
Yes, we had a deal.
Y'all had a deal from
who? We
who?
had a contract from Warner Brothers at the time. And
so for the record, Zoe Pound did have a deal, and that's for another episode, because a lot of people think that Zoe Pound never had a